Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So, I need to get set up, and, yeah, I was kind of in the middle of a run, and it was almost done. I was at, like, wave 9,800, and I was like, we gotta go. So, we're going to the tournament. So, I gotta get this set up, and, I have 5 minutes, I'm fine. It's not going to take me 5 minutes to get lost in my YouTube settings. Let's see. Because YouTube just doesn't remember the settings for some reason. Hey, Sar, how you doing? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to check. Hey, Maria made it. Wait a second, you're still awake, Maria? Alright. We're set. Now I have to set up the tower, which fortunately I finally got that extra card slot, so that's going to be put to use today. It has cash in it. Still need to save up for that one, which is pricey. And I need to swap. Wait, I swapped this, right? Yes. I need to get. Where are you? Is it you? Yes. There we go. And now we're ready to begin. And so, as you saw earlier, this is the bracket. It hasn't changed. So we're probably going to get 9th place, maybe. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Okay. We're in. Modules are good. And we are clicking. Yeah, I am live. Wow, nice, Faust. Come on, Maria. Pick up. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, this is my wife. Apparently. You guys decided we're married.
Sure. Sure.
That was just great. Oh, it's Zerden's wife. And I'm like, what? When did I get married? Yeah, I mean, chat just married us. So somebody in chat was like, oh, there's Zerden's wife. And that's it. We're married. That's the end of the story.
Yeah, that was the fastest shotgun wedding ever.
Yeah, I didn't even get her pregnant. Oh, you're in Finland. In America, that's usually when that happens. Hey, Guru. Hey, Genesis. Hey, Joshua. You were thinking about resetting. I need to know what. I need to know more. We need to know a lot more context, Josh, about what you're thinking about resetting at 170 billion. You probably shouldn't need to reset. But Marie is going to bed, so her presence here is only going to be brief. I just saw her in the chat. I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. So now you have to come say hi.
Yeah, sure. I can say hi.
Yeah. Can you hear me click?
Okay, so I don't know what, but I was trying to listen to my microphone if I hear the clicks.
Oh. No, it's not going to work like that. You have to listen.
I guess I don't. King ASMR.
Right, Josh. But what are your goals? Like, why do you think that 170 billion you should reset your workshop? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because you don't need to, unless you made terrible choices or something. But you generally shouldn't need to. Hey, Alex. I think I'll get 9th through 10th. Do you guys know if there's a way... You know how we have the workshop planner, right? Is there a way for you to make a build and share it with the workshop planner? Because that'd be a great tool. Same thing with the lab thing. I don't know if that's... And the tournament is officially closed. That was the timer for the tournament being closed. Are you excited for Thanksgiving, Maria?
I probably would be if we had it.
What are you talking about? We have it.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Through the transitive property of marriage, you now celebrate Thanksgiving. That's just how it works.
I see.
Well, Foss, not with that attitude. Joshua, probably at your rank. I think, what tier do you farm? Because I think defense is still better than damage up until the end. Yeah, that's the one thing. America, we haven't been able to get you guys to celebrate Thanksgiving, but we have been able to export Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
That is true.
Joshua, if you're farming tier 8, you would just go defense. Yeah, you should be, Fost. You got a terrible bracket. Fost, I had to kill my farming run. It was my record farming run. I was at 98.57, and I'm like... And I had to stop. It wasn't a coin record, though. I only had 137,000, or 137 trillion. Yeah. So I recorded the video last night to interrupt my farming run, and I'm like, well, okay, this next farming run will run, long enough, right? And I figured it'd be done before the tournament. Nope. That's what I did, Genesis. I decided that even though I'm going to have these streams, that doesn't stop me from just joining the tournament at a random time and hoping to get a better bracket. And I did that, and last time I got 6th. Joining at the end just wasn't working for me. Wow, that's a lot of waves. Well, Maria, just let me know when you're ready for bed.
No, I am ready.
Okay, do you want to just go to bed then?
Yeah, I probably need to take a nap before.
Okay. So everybody say goodnight to Maria.
Good night.
Everybody say goodnight to Maria.
There is no need to.
You don't like being put on the spot, do you? There they go. See? All right. Good night, Maria. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice nap or sleep.
I shall. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. I just saw her in the chat, and I had to bring her in and make her say hi. Yeah, if you're wondering why I didn't stream today, so I was actually behind on videos, and so I was going to take a nap Friday night and then go make all my videos, right? And so I took the nap. Oh, wow. Wow, Christian. Wow. Shots fired. And so I took a nap, and then I ended up taking a sleep. Yeah, Joshua, I wouldn't worry about defense absolute. I would worry about getting health and regen. Yeah. I don't know how we keep missing him. Because he's got to know by now I stream it this time, but he might be just asleep. Oh, Maria's... Uh-oh. She's watching. So, Joshua, you're going to definitely want to go more on health and health regen. Christian! She's my best friend. Yeah, you don't want absolute defense at all. Like if you were going to respec Joshua, it would be to remove your absolute defense. But I don't even know that spending 150 gems on that is worth it. How much is your next 100 of health regen, and absolute defense? Let me see. I'm going to message Nick and let him know I'm streaming. Okay, yeah, you like if you were going to respec, and again, I'm not recommending you respec, you would respec just to remove the coins you spent on absolute defense, and probably reposition them to health and regen. But anyways, I woke up, and it was like, oh, I got to do a bunch of videos. So I went and made all the videos. I actually have a record amount of videos scheduled just for Idle Kingdom defense, mostly. And I also made the tower video and all that. So, and then I just got tired, and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm going to go take a nap. And I woke up like 4.5 hours ago. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm still tired. And I went back to sleep. And then I woke up to my alarm, my 5 o'clock tournament alarm, and I'm like, oh, I actually need to get up. I don't know why I was such a slug. Weekends are for sleeping, I guess. I actually talk to people that, like, they can't sleep outside of their designated sleeping times, and I'm like, wow. I'm like a free sleeper. I could sleep all the time if I wanted to. I'm like a bear, I guess. A weekend for me, Flost, is the day I don't have to work. Because I don't own horses. Well, actually, what got me out of bed was the place I was going. I was like, oh man, the place I buy food from for well, it was going to be dinner now. Well, it was actually like a late lunch. Was closing, and I'm like, oh, I need to get that. And I'm like, I need to go now so then I can stream the tournament. So it was like a little bit of both. Me, I am a software engineer. Oh, thanks, Christian. I'm always sorry for you, Henrik. How did you lose? Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, MM. No, I don't work on the game. I think if I worked on the tower, that would be like a ridiculous conflict of interest, to be honest. Like, I could still play and all that, but I think it'd be weird. You know what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be weird if I worked on the... Shoot. The funny thing is, I'm actually familiar with the language they use, but I'm not familiar with the Unity engine. So, like, I'm a C-sharp programmer. That's what I do for a living. I think I'm good at it. I don't know if the users think I'm good at it, but I think I'm good at it. Oops. I've certainly met people who are worse at it than I was. I don't think I have anybody from my bracket that I used to be with. I don't think maybe Tylenol. That name looks familiar, but I don't know. Oh, Bunny's here. How did that go, Henrik? How did Tier 13 go? I'm not there yet. I was actually in the middle of my world record for me. So I guess it's not really a world record, but a me record run, farming run, and then I had to stop for the tournament. I was disappointed they didn't kill me. Nice, MM. Wow, 4.5. Henrik, you make me feel like we're playing two different games. Joshua, yes, I have gotten keys. I have a whole video about both the power. I think it was number 125. And I went through both the power side and the harmony side. I went through both of them in that video. It'd be better for you to watch that video than for me to try and recount it from memory because I get it wrong. I'm also disappointed that they don't have I mean, not that it's really that complicated of a tree, but they don't have a builder for the keys yet, do they? I would really like a builder for the keys. And you know I'm a software engineer, so you're probably like, well, why don't you just make one, Zerden? And I'm like, I'm not a web programmer. I'm a back-end programmer. I actually... So this is back when I was in school. Everybody wants to be the programmer, but I'm specialized. And it's called full stack, but it's the issue is you can be a jack of all trades or you can be a master of one. You can't be both, right? And the technology for a front end and back end development are just very different. Sometimes there are people who just do both in JavaScript, and then yeah, you could be both. I don't really do that. There was a funny comic I was reading that talked about this phenomenon. There was a post, and they're like, "Yeah, we're looking for somebody who's good with like all these different things," and they're like, "Wow, that's not just one person. That's an entire IT department." You technically don't, Henrik, but I like a talent calculator. I like it. Okay. Like, if you know everything, it's pretty easy to make a build and add it up, but it's not as much fun as clicking and making it. I'm just surprised there isn't, because I mean, again, it's not like that in depth of a tree. Like some games I play, like the talent trees are just ridiculous. Like I play. Faust, I was having fun. That was supposed to be funny. I didn't mean like I actually felt bullied, but I was trying to have some fun with it. Damn, Henrik. Henrik's on fire here. And it's not really you're bullying me as much as it's my frustration with a game system that I don't think is fun. That's the biggest problem with re-rolling. Oh man. Well, I hope so, Henrik, because I mean, I guess they're going to do that as part of the reroll. Oh, you know what, Henrik? You know what they're going to do? They're going to add the 6th lab into the tree. So the 6th lab that we all want is going to be in the Harmony tree somewhere. Well, we all want a 6th lab. I know it's not needed, Henrik, but it's fun. The problem is us at the top are going to get so far ahead. Yeah, it probably can't be in the tree, Faust. You're right. Because then, wait, some people are doing 6, 5, 5, 5, 5. No, Faust. As far as I know, we were going for Poison Swamp. Sorry, we were going to go with Poison Swamp because I can at least use that for crowd control. Because I can get the stun. I can use the stun for Poison Swamp. Obviously, that's going to give me a whole bunch of labs to do, too. Wow, Henrik out there, like, what? I mean, you know I can't invest in SM, so I just have to save up. Is the consensus going to change? Oh, my chat disconnect. Why would my chat disconnect? Oh, Henrik, Really? So my spotlight, well, I guess I do have a spotlight missile. But I can still do the labs, Genesis. There's a lot of labs with smart missile that you don't have to get stones, and it's good. Like the amp lab that Henrik is talking about, that amp lab is just a lab. It's not. I don't have to put stones. So my spotlight missile that's already sitting here rocking would actually become useful because I could go ahead and start the labs for the missile. And the damage, sure, it's base damage, but the amp is the thing. And the radius, because it explodes bigger. Yeah, but the amp, Genesis. But doesn't the amp the damage from everything? So if the amps the damage from everything, it's going to be helpful. Wow. Amp is only smart missile. It's not a global amp. Well, I'm getting one, so we need to settle this today. Like we need to come to an agreement by the end of this stream here, because one or the other will be getting got. SM with radius. Man, Henrik, you make a good argument. Yeah, we're still. Well, I mean, the thing is, even if I pick smart missile, right? And I'm leaning towards smart missile because Henrik is very, very persuasive with his arguments. Actually, can't I make a poll? Oh, yeah. I did this before, and then people were very distraught with the choice that everybody made. Start a poll. Okay, the only answer is... Okay. There's your poll. We now have a poll. All right, hold on. Let me move my microphone back. You get 3 options: yes, no, and I hate choosing. Yes is winning with 56% of the vote. I mean, the reality is, if either one that I get, I'm going to just turn around and get the other one. So it's... I don't think it's going to be, like, too far until I get the other one. So, like, it's... We'll have both soon. The most interesting thing is when I get... Actually, no, never mind. It's not interesting. A lot of people used to farm with Harmony Conductor, but that's like not a thing anymore because of MVN. But Henrik, that's the fun! Were you there, Henrik, when I made the poll about if I should save up for Chrono Field or if I should get a cooldown of Death Wave and Golden Tower? And I think it was you, right? It was when it was either do Golden Tower, Black Hole's cooldown, and Death Wave's cooldown, or save up for Chrono Field or something. And I put a vote, and everybody voted, and somebody in the comments was like, "Oh my gosh, that was the worst choice you could have made." And I was, whoop. Okay. Well, thank you. Well, that'll accelerate things. I guess at the end of the tournament, we're going to get something. We are going to decide this today for sure now. Well, Genesis, some people are just very generous. And I appreciate it very much. Well, thank you, Christian. Okay, Henrik, I was just making sure because I was like 99% sure it was you, and I went Death Wave cooldown when he was right. It was completely worthless at the time I did it, but the poll said to do it, so I did it. I think it is 5, yeah, but I don't think it's all 5 in 1 month. Genesis, I actually don't know how that works. If there's a chargeback. Oh. Christian has done twice, yes. I don't know how many. Has it been 5 and 2? Wow. No wonder I'm flying through things. I don't even, Genesis, I don't even think that's come up. At least I've never seen it in the chat. Like, yeah, Henrik, I was just like at the time, like, I'll say this, I was a much more casual player than I am now. So I was like, well, we'll just go with what the poll says. It'll be fine. It's no big deal. Now Genesis is going to give me night sweats thinking about, oh man, is my account going to get banned? I am Zerdan in game. This is my defense. I was just minding my own business streaming when all of a sudden somebody donated a bunch of stone packs and I did a charge back. Yeah, yeah. It's like that comic. Everybody gets banned. The police, the tower officer pulls us over. You're all getting banned. Hey, Rubber, how's it going? How's it going for you? It's going great here. Even the passenger goes to prison. Oh, I forgot to take off Death Ray. Whoops. Oh well. We're doing great so far. Yeah, also, Rubber Dog, we're all getting banned. So I know how it works in Diablo Immortal, is that if you get the premium currency, and then like there's a chargeback or something with your account, there's some kind of issue, they give you negative premium currency. They just take it away. Oh, wow. Congrats, Guru. He was going to interview me at some point. I don't know if we're still going to do that. I guess I should ask him about it. He said he was busy, and I said, that's cool. I know how creators get, right? You have so many projects going on. And I'll have to ask him again. He's interviewed Fuds. He's interviewed, I think he interviewed that Jesus guy. I forget his name. The guy, the Tower Range guy. Well, Guru, you can't get ripped on any harder than me. Long shot Jesus, thank you, Foss. And a couple other people. We're getting banned because somebody's going to buy me a stone pack and then basically do a chargeback. Rubber, that's why I'm getting banned. I feel like what would happen in that scenario is, like, let's say I had stones and I got it, and that happened, right? Let's say it was what I can imagine the game doing is you just get negative stones. Right? Like, it would just put your stones to negative, it puts your gems to negative. If you got too many gems from it, you know what I mean? And you just got to work off the debt. You don't get banned, you got to work off the debt. Oh, wow. See, you know what we need? We need the ability to export our tower information in JSON. I need to make that suggestion. You know what I mean, right? Like, you could click one button and it gives you, like, all your labs, everything in JSON, so you can import it into a calculator or something like that. Oh damn, my wall got chipped. What? What? Wait, what just happened? That's 2. Thank you. Yes, I'm now getting double banned. That was Faust. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Well, we're definitely getting an ultimate weapon after this tournament. What? What? Wait, that's 3. Yeah, I think that's 6-4. Oh, Lord. Okay, maybe we'll just get both ultimate weapons. I don't even know what to say. Wow, thank you guys. I don't even. Hey, Black, how you doing? I didn't expect this today. Oh well, this greatly accelerates my plans. Genesis, thank you, Genesis. If only it came with keys. Sorry. No, sorry. I can't say I'm free to play because I bought isn't Mini Moo or Mini Momo? Aren't they free to play? Like. Yeah, picks from my only towers. Oh god. Yes, my gamer guy feet. Dude, I used to be on a forum, and there was this guy super into girls wearing socks. He would buy the girls' socks, and then ask these like, the only thing I want is a picture of you wearing them. It was, oh man. All I can say is the internet is wild. Yeah, right. Let's look. Because I think I can almost, yeah. I can almost just get both. It's, not even a question anymore. Oh, man. Gamer guy bathwater. I can. My left mouse button. I'm surprised you guys can hear that. I use BlueStacks 5 with Hyper-V, B-Bunch. That's the one that I use. Since I have Hyper-V installed, I have to. There's not another one that works with Hyper-V, so I have to use BlueStacks with Hyper-V. If you don't have to use Hyper-V, there are other options out there. I've heard that they're better. I don't know how much better they are, but there are. You have additional options, but I just use BlueStacks. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Hey, I maxed my wall out. That's nice. 2,400 and 3,000. So, I was at 2,100, so I was going to hopefully get it today. And now I'm definitely getting it today, and I'm probably, not that far away from getting Poison Swamp. Hyper-V is Microsoft's thing. If you're on Windows, it's a thing. If you're going to try it on PC, there's a few settings. If you go to BlueStacks, they have a walkthrough. I mean, Christian, we're just going to get it right after the stream, so yes. So what Hyper-V is, if you want a very technical explanation, is Hyper-V is a set of APIs that Microsoft has said these are the default things you should use to interact with a virtual machine. That's what because it means it's short for hypervisor. I didn't want to get into a huge technical explanation, but I can. And so, for example, if you have Docker or other things on your computer or WSL, those all use Hyper-V by default. Yeah, Hyper Viagra. Okay. Oh, you just wanted to hear me say Viagra, didn't you? I got it. I fell for it. But if you don't need Hyper-V because it's used for other technology like WSL and things like that, there are other emulators that don't use that you can install. The thing is, when you look up BlueStacks, it'll walk you through what you need to do to set things up. So when you go into BlueStacks and you go to set things up, it'll say you need to go into your BIOS and you need to make sure you turn on. There's a virtualization setting, and you need to make sure you turn that virtualization setting on to speed it up. And then there's another setting, and like if you don't have Hyper-V on, it'll walk you through setting Hyper-V up. It's just a thing for a virtualization. Oh no, my wall. I was giving a long and technical explanation about. Oh god, there goes my wall. That was fast. Will it rebuild? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, they have death ray resistance. It's actually not too bad. B-Bunch, if you're technically literate and can follow instructions, it'll probably take like 15 minutes to set everything up. Like, setting up Hyper-V is not a big deal. You just go in, there's a setting, and you turn it on. It's a feature of Windows. Yeah, if you built your own computer, then you know all about going into BIOS and setting things up, because you just got to go into the BIOS, turn on whatever they use for virtualization. Intel has a technology, AMD has a different technology. AMD is like SMT, something or other. BlueStacks will tell you. And you turn that on, and once that's turned on, then you have to go into Windows, and I mean, you can do the Windows things first. And you go into Windows and you turn on a feature. I don't know what it is for Intel off the top of my head. And I hope you don't have one of the Intel processors that have been struggling. Okay. Thank you again. What the? Okay, maybe we'll just buy both ultimate weapons and then we don't have to choose. Girl, was that you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I should be in ninth. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I should be in ninth now. So I'm going to get 300 stones. And that'll put me at 5,400. And yes, I can get both in the end. So we're just getting both. Why choose when you can just get both? Wow, okay, this is insanely accelerated our plans. I can do Poison Swamp first. I don't know. We had a very strong opinion about SM. No. Yeah, just go rogue. That'd be kind of funny. Just go rogue and do something entirely different after I've been planning this other thing the whole time. There's actually 2 Spotlight labs that I would start. I mean, Smart Missile labs. I'd start right away. So the reason I said the bully thing was because I was watching this thing from John Oliver, and it was about bullying, and it was just a riot. I'll send you guys the video in a DM because it's too adult because it's on last week tonight. It's too adult, and I'm just. All I can say is God bless the local news that doesn't read T-shirts. But even a drill sergeant has his troops' best interests in mind. Ooh, I got nicked. I'm disappointed that my wall doesn't regen during invincibility. Oh, I didn't even see what Foss said. But damn, I wasn't expecting all this. That's crazy. Alright, we'll leave it at that, Faust. Oh, so Guru, you know what I'm talking about? From last week tonight? That skit was so good. Yeah, Sar knows it. That was so funny. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I lost my wings. All right, thank you. Whoops. I was so busy laughing at you guys, I missed that I lost my wings. Okay. Damn. My wings. You guys are being ridiculous. I can't not laugh. But the Sar got the reference. Oh, man, that episode. Sorry, that episode was something else. Also, thanks, Lee. I do find it funny that John Oliver, a guy that immigrated to the U.S. from England, is who he is. Hey, sniper. Well, how many health upgrades do you have? That's the first question. Wow, 424. Yeah, I know that like wall is a really expensive investment. You can't just like get wall and roll with wall. And I am not the bully. Uh-oh. Is it over? I love John Oliver. Oh, damn, I got. Damn it, fast again. So we were pretty close to 8th, which is pretty good. But this is going to be 6 keys. That's great. You know what I forgot to check? That's not what I meant to do. I need to uncheck that for my tournament cards. No, I understand, Lee, but we're going to do something even more crazy, depending. Yes, it is. It is ultimate weapon time. And whichever one I don't choose, I'll get in the next hour. So I'm just going to go with Smart Missile so I can start the labs. So we now have Smart Missile finally. Yeah, and the poll said Smart Missile. We will be getting Poison Swamp in like 3 hours. So that means I need to go work on my Smart Missile labs. Yeah, and then exactly, Golden Tower's next. And then... So that way we can start Radius and we can start Amp. No, I mean, we can do all those at once. I think that'll be fine. I can switch back to health regen once one of these finishes. I don't think these are actually that long of labs. They might have been long before, but now with speed ups, so I don't think they're long. I'm going to check right now. Yeah, missile radius is only going to be about 40 days, give or take. So that's fine. Which 40 days, 4x is just 10 days. So that's like a week. That's fine. And amp is going to be a little bit longer. It's 110, so that's no big deal. Yeah, pretty much you guys gave me like, I get 300 stones, 600 a week on a good week. So that was like 5 weeks of stones. And then we can finally get Golden Tower Plus. We can go all in on economy. And we can be the most economic. Deathwave Plus? Isn't that the one that, like, it's a wave of, like, the damage increases with the health of the wave or something like that? Oops. Yeah, no, my damage is terrible. I'm not. It has to be econ for me. An upgrade in modules. No. I have to switch. But I don't have an upgrade. No, it's not reroll time. We rerolled already. Yeah, and then I have to, like Henrik said, then I have to go back and work on my base. Because my base weapons are weak. Still. But I will have a really strong economy to build off of it. What? Okay, what am I rolling then? I was gonna say, like I'll roll, but I didn't know what I was gonna roll for. I assume we would roll my dim core. But see, the thing is, I know I'm going to need to reroll this to pick up, because I don't have duration. I have to get Golden Tower duration on this. For me it is. The reason I use MVN is because this syncs everything. And when this syncs everything black, this makes my Death Wave hit more, and that gives me more cells. So it might not be a straight increase in coins, though for me it's also an increase in coins, because I have a short Golden Tower duration. But it's a big increase because of the cells, too. Oh, wow, I got all the... Wow, that's the first time I had a full month of stones. And GC? Oh, you mean G-comp. Well, Henrik, the funny thing is my Golden Tower duration is so low that it actually ends up being a buff for me. Like, I can almost have 100% uptime on Golden Tower, even with my duration being 40-something seconds. Yeah, this is farming run. We'll do a little bit of that. And now I'm halfway, no, not almost halfway, to the next card slot, which, oh, thank goodness. My death wave damage is, let's look. It's low. 474 trillion. Yeah, it's base. I basically... Wait, now you want me to gamble modules? No, SM1. Alright, thank you, Guru, for stopping by, and thank you for the pack. Good night. Yeah, Joshua, the module system can be challenging. There's only one way, Josh. You either use your credit card, or you just slowly trickle in the gems and just focus spending your gems on it. There's no other way to get it besides pulling and spending gems. Yeah, there's, what's the other one? Anti-Cube Portal. Anti-Cube Portal is the DPS armor module. Yeah, ACP. It's the best one because it gives you a damage amp. Yeah, you can do what you have to do, Josh, is you have to set up your account so you can cloud save, and then you have to be very careful how you use the cloud save when you start playing on two devices. Because what you can get is you can get a whatchamacallit, it's a NUC, like one of those little mini computers, Like, I don't know if your iOS are... Why don't I use my what? Mostly because I'm not damage focused right now, because damage focus basically requires a lot of stone investment in damage ultimate weapons, and so it takes a lot to get there. And with where I'm at right now, as I'm not damage, I'm more. So the thing was, you could do pretty well in Champion League before Legends, just being defense focused. Like, defense focused was so much better by a factor of, I think Sky said 1,000 than being damage focused. Like, you'd have to increase your damage 1,000. That was equivalent to increasing your defense by 10%. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? So, plus it's much easier to be defense focused without ultimate by 10x. Okay, by 10x. My bad. Yeah, and it was the Sky. So with Champion League, and again, like defense, like the only ultimate weapon for defense is Chrono Field. That's it. That's the only. Every other ultimate weapon is damage focused, one way or another. So the easiest way to do really well was just focus on defense, and you can focus on defense without spending stones. That's the other key thing. So that's why I'm so defense heavy versus offense heavy. Well, Deathwave's good, but okay, Deathwave 2. Especially when they changed Deathwave where it only had to hit and not kill. Sorry, I forgot about Deathwave's role in this. My bad. So Chrono Field and Deathwave were the two, and once they changed Deathwave so it didn't have to kill, it only had to hit, it made it so much easier. Yeah. I forgot about Deathwave's role in this. My bad. I'm sorry, Deathwave. I'm apologizing to Deathwave on the stream, okay? Deathwave, I'm sorry. I forgot your role in our defensive plans. I like CF. It keeps me... I'll turn it off. It's off. Are we happy now it's off? So Kyle, I wouldn't say there's a counter to that, but Kyle, you always you should always get the coin trade off. Wow, Deathwave's mad at me. It is 2.5 quadrillion. Oh, so I need to not use Chrono Field. I think Christian was telling me I had to stop using Chrono Field too. Yeah, so yeah, and like what Henrik said, if you and for me, I'm strong enough where I can take the regen trade off. So I take the coin trade off, take the regen trade off, and I can still and I almost got to 10,000 waves. IS Mastery, Intro Sprint Mastery? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can leave it off and turn it on only for tournaments. That's fine. Perma Black Hole is something I would like to have, but I don't have yet. Yeah, but Black, the issue is I don't. You have to have such a strong economy to get it to the skipping 1800 waves. Joshua, they have something for iOS. It's called a Mac Mini. It's about $500, give or take, because you can buy a Mac Mini, and you can run the app on the Mac Mini. You can run it natively on the Mac Mini. So you can set up your account to sync. You can buy the Mac Mini and run the tower on the Mac Mini and have it farm while you do other stuff. Seventh. Well, the good news is, Kyle, you're guaranteed to get it next for the next Ultimate Weapon. I mean, some people have a second phone, Jeffrey. Some people have a Mac Mini. I just use a computer I already have. Have I bought my... Wait, what do you mean my crits? It's maxed? Oh, wait, this? Oh, okay, we're trying to see my I see, sorry. I see what you're saying. We're trying to look at my SM damage, so I need to have this. I don't need... Well, I can get damage per meter. Okay, so now everything's gold box. Now we can see the actual damage. I get what you're going at. Now it's 3.17. Yeah, the thing is, I can't get intro sprint. I can't even do any card masteries, because for me to do a card... You need a really strong economy to do card mastery. You have to get a really strong economy. .1S. Yeah, Sar. Once I get to Golden Tower, we're gonna have to probably look at dirt. We'll have once I get Golden Tower Plus, we're gonna open up. That's gonna open up a lot of choice for me. No, I understand, Lee. I usually just don't micro at this level. I usually just set it and let it run. But since we're doing this like this, sure, I'll micro. I think Fost, it was 31 if you had a specific setup, and if you didn't have that specific setup, it was 32, I want to say. But I could be wrong. No, I appreciate it, Lee. The thing is, I honestly don't usually micro that much because I'm usually have like 12 things going on. But yeah, I was wondering about that. And eventually, and I technically should be respect to not have orbs, but I don't have that ability yet. Tier 15 is more attack than defense, yes. Oh, do you guys want me to try hitting tier 15? Because I'll try hitting tier 15 instead of a farm run. We could do that. Everything, huh? Not just some of the things. I got to max everything. No, I only have tier 16. I don't have 17. Yeah, I have to have Flamebot, which I don't have. Oh, it's our favorite time. It's research time. Excellent. Actually, I probably should go look at milestones because I haven't looked at milestones in a while. Let's actually do that instead. I just went to a farming run because it's like my habit. Okay, 11, 12, 13's maxed. Okay, 14 I've only gone up to wave 500. I don't know if anybody's gotten arcane or not. And 15 I've made it to 300. And 16 I've only made it to like almost 150. Tier 18, 4,500? Are you... I can't even see what that is. Oh, wait, maybe I can. I can, never mind. Oh, yeah, people already have the Rhino skin. Oh, hold on, let me restart real quick. Yeah, I noticed that there's lots of issues. Yep, there's my research alarm. Boop. Okay, now we're restarted. Okay, didn't roll back my research. That's good. Should I go fishing for some milestones? Like, do you think I could go further in tier 16? What even is the Singularity Relic? Is it in here? Will it tell me? Okay, good night, Faust. Oh, the Singularity. How I want you. Yeah, I'll show my multipliers. I think I forgot to do that last episode. What do you mean the pack 5? Oh, let me look. Yes. Yes, but you have to actually be able to get the milestones to get all this. So wait, when is pack 5? Oh, 13. I've maxed 13. 14, I've only gone to 500. And 15, I've only gone to 300. So yeah, I've been mostly farming. I haven't really done anything here. And then what is pack 6? Okay, 1,500 stones. You get the dragon skin, and you get 5,000. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done this. Oh, there's the cactus. There's the dragon. And of course, we know the rhino. But yeah, I haven't tried 14. I don't even remember the last time I did 14. Now people farm tier 14. Yeah, I have entered the giveaways sometimes when I see them. I didn't know if they gave away premium packs. If so, I need to make sure I enter those so I can get these. We're gonna try tier 16, just to see what happens. Which means I need to turn everybody back on. I know I'm not in it, Henrik, but I can be happy that people are. By automate, you mean to use it on death? Because I don't have the automation on death yet. That's the next one I need to get. And I don't think I'm going to have enough to get it this time. I'm going to get 8 keys, and I think I'm sitting on 6 key. Yeah, I'll be 1 key short. I'll have that after the next tournament, hopefully. I need 1 more key. 1 more key. Because I'm pretty sure this tournament's I'm pretty much locked into 9th in this tournament. Oh, whoops, 6. I read the next one. So I'll need 3 keys, which hopefully I'll get the 3 keys next tournament, and then we will have the demon mode we need. The demon mode on death. But we'll see how far I get. After this, we'll probably call it. And then I'll just go farm. I need to farm. I have lots of things to buy. Honestly, once I get my economy going, I will be so happy. Because we'll be able to purchase things. Hey, Jason. Well, don't worry. There'll be a VOD so you can watch the tournament if you want to. The tournament, if you missed it, it was absolutely crazy. It was my best tournament yet. Yeah, I got 3,000 stones. Well, the funny thing is, Bunch, is everybody wants me to start doing the card masteries, like people that are lower level, they want to see the card masteries. And it's funny because I'm like, guys, I can't do the card mastery. My economy's too weak. Because the card mastery researches are so expensive. I think it's like 10 quadrillion just to max one. Isn't it 10 quadrillion, like Henrik? I don't remember. $50. I was off by a factor of 5. 50 quadrillion. Yeah, with my discount, because I have the max disc. I actually have the maximum lab discount. So it's 35 quadrillion for me to max one. And I have a max lab discount. It's 35 quadrillion. Are you kidding me? But that's the issue. Like, just the first level, okay, is 770 trillion for me. Or 1 quadrillion if you probably don't have a good discount. So the way Golden Tower Plus works is when Golden Tower goes off, there's a counter. And everything you kill increases the multiplier of that. It's like an exponential multiplier. So everything you kill during Golden Tower Plus, it increases that multiplier. And that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, you basically have to be making quadrillions per run. Lee, how much do you get per run? Because Henrik here is getting like 4.5 quad a run. So, like, I get it, like, saying, like, my economy, like, getting 140, 150, sometimes 170 trillion a run. You have to get the themes because the themes expire. So you have to absolutely get the themes, and the themes give you more. I mean, you don't have to, but you should get the theme. Oh, so you're at, like... Okay. I still do only a quarter of you, Lee. I would say in about 8 hours I get about 100 trillion. Yeah. Yeah, you need to make about like 1.2 to 1.4 quadrillion a day. Probably closer to 1.2 quadrillion because I'm just napkin mathing it. And this is with my max discount, by the way. And I'm not at 1.2 quadrillion a day yet. How do you mess them up? Oh, I need to turn this off. Joshua, the biggest thing would be just work on your tournaments and work on your economy, which is basically Golden Tower, Black Hole, and Death Wave. For you, that's going to be the biggest boost, Josh, is getting... Oh, okay. So, like, Josh, it's going to depend on your ultimate weapons. So, like, you need to have Golden Tower, you need to have Black Hole, you need to have Spotlight, you need to have a Death Wave, you need to have Golden Tower, Death Wave, and Black Hole synced. You need to eventually have a good multiverse nexus that's ancestral. So there's a lot of little steps that you work towards building up. You need to make sure you have all your perks maxed. You need to make sure you have a good auto perk order. You need to make sure you have the right perks band. Every one of those things starts adding up to where you can earn more and more coins. So like you would need to tell us what your ultimate weapons are to start out. Because your ultimate weapons are that's the biggest thing. I'm hoping that in Harmony we'll eventually get a thing where our ultimate weapons just automatically come on after X number of waves. Like you can set them like that. But I also heard they don't like that, but I don't know. And it would be one progressive, right? Where you get it where it's like you get to turn one, you get to delay one ultimate weapon. You can say it'll always turn on after X wave. And then the next tier will be now you can set two, but they would be the same wave, right? And then 3, and then 4, etc. And I guess it could go all the way up to 9, you know? No reason for that not to be in the Harmony tree, right? Because that's an easy thing they could add to the Harmony tree that I think would be a good value. And it could soak a lot of keys. Yeah, so I would kind of like Idle Tower Defense to be some kind of idle game, I know, right? Not Idle Tower micromanagement game. Sar, what I want them to do is I want them to make a tournament setup separate from the regular setup. Yeah, Genesis. That's what a lot of people want. I don't mind because I have another idle game I run like 24/7, so I don't mind running at 20. But it'd be nice if like it had a way to progress without it being online. Like that would open up a lot of people like being more able to play the game. No, I'm talking not workshop presets. No. Sorry, you would get the same stones for both. Like it would. Your tournament setup would be a copy of what you already have. Your main. It would just be a loadout. 8 hour. I wish, Lee. I wish we would get 8 hours of stored. Like I'll be happy with 1 hour, but I'm hoping 1 hour goes to maybe 2 hours. Uh-oh, there went my wall. There went my wall. Right? But Sar, the goal would be to have a tournament loadout that you could use in the tournament. It'd be specific for the tournament, and then you'd have a regular loadout that would be for everything else. No, Sar, no, they'll never give us that. It's not two separate specs. It's two separate loadouts. So, like, you would have you'd have the same 5 cards presets in there, but you could say, oh, for my tournament set, it always uses the tournament cards. Does that make sense, what I'm describing? I just want, instead of having workshop presets are great, don't get me wrong, I don't want to take those away. But I want something that goes beyond that to a total loadout. Where you could have a loadout that's my tower, this is how I configured my tower for the tournament. And you wouldn't get to spend your stones separately or anything like that. It would just be like, these are the modules I want equipped. Okay, these are the, you would pick out the things you would want equipped for certain things. Like cards, modules, this specific workshop setting, all those kind of things. But it wouldn't let you respec your ultimate weapons. Like your ultimate weapons spec would be shared between both. The only way, Rubber, we could get to that point where we could pause a farming run for the tournament is if we had 2 separate loadouts. Because then you could have a regular loadout and a tournament loadout. And when you pause your farming run and join the tournament, it uses your tournament loadout. The only way we get to that is with loadouts. Because they don't want you to be able to swap a bunch of stuff in the middle of a run. And I actually agree with that. Otherwise, Henrik is already playing, turning off his ultimate weapons and turning them on. Can you imagine what people would do flipping cards off and on? And I know you can already flip cards, but like swapping modules and all the crazy kind of shenanigans you could do if nothing was locked? So you have to have a separate loadout for tournaments only. And if they did that, then you should be able to pause your farming run and do the tournament whenever you want. But you first have to get that loadout first. And certain things would still be locked, right? Like you couldn't level up your modules or anything because that would be locked, because even though it's a separate loadout and you're going into the tournament, it would still be locked. Yeah, you could also do that, Kento. That's what a lot of people do. Wow, my wall rebuilt and that guy was inside my wall. I captured him. That's what we were just talking about, because that's what Henrik does. When he does his runs, he has to turn his ultimate weapons off and then turn them on at a specific point. So I was saying, well, it'd be really nice in our Harmony thing if you could spend keys to say, oh, I want ultimate weapons to come online at these specific waves. Honestly, I really want that too. Has that been suggested? Ah, Kanto, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, shoot, there go my wings. Uh-oh. Do we just go for it? Oh, well, we got Black Hole. We're okay. Oh, wait, here comes a boss. Oh, he's netted. He's not netted. I'm going to just do it. I'm just going to do it. That is the best thing about this update, is everybody is incentivized to do their best, and by doing their best, they get the most stones. I love that about that. That has been my biggest criticism of the game since I got, I think, to Platinum. because it was so much sandbagging and other strategies going on. I think we're about to be done here. I don't even think we're going to get much higher. That's unfortunate. Well, we tried our best. It just wasn't, our best just wasn't good enough. I wish demon mode would just last longer. It'd be very helpful if it did. As much as I love lab queues, Henrik, I still think that the end of sandbagging was better. How bad did it get you? Wasn't it? Didn't you lose 100 stones, Genesis? A week? Yeah, I have G compound. Oh, whoops. Yeah, everybody told me to do Wasis in Champ, and I just couldn't stomach the gambling. Oh, Pulsar Harvester. Oh. Yeah, I just wish my BH was better at being... Well, thank you, Kanto, for stopping by. Okay, and I'll remember that, Flex. Hopefully. Is this going to be it? Okay. Barely survived. You know, I probably need to... Jason, I now have 8 out of 9, and I'm about to have 9 out of 9. Yeah. In about 3 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now there went my wall. Can you imagine they just tore my wall down? This is going to entirely depend on how lucky I am with Black Hole. And then it'll be Golden Tower Plus. We'll be working towards the Golden Tower Plus. I can finally become a Golden Tower Pluser. Barnes, this tournament, I got 4 Stone Pack gifts. It was crazy. So yeah, I'll be able to buy Poison Swamp after. Well, I made it to 174. That's an improvement of about 20. I think that was 20-ish waves. And then Protector got me. Damn. Oh, I got 25 stones. Okay, I got a milestone. Yeah, I was very lucky with Santa. Well, at least I got a milestone. Okay. That's 25 stones I can put towards Golden Tower Plus. No, yeah, I'll do that later. Let me put that back. Well, I got very lucky. And I'm very thankful to everybody that donated. Oh yeah, I could get 11th, but I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty solidly locked in at 9th. I almost got 8th. I was very close to 8th. But the nice thing is, too, I won't have enough after this tournament. But after the next tournament, hoping everything goes according to plan, we will finally have Smart Demon Mode automation. Thank goodness. And Demon Mode I will no longer have to sweat about using Demon Mode. I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, we will continue to climb the spine. But I do need to do a few things, so this is going to be it for now. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like. Yes, Joshua, very important to always buy the themes, because look at my theme bonus. Every theme adds to this, and it is a permanent bonus, so you absolutely want to have every theme you can get. But thank you guys once again. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. Well, Jason, I know the person for you to talk to about working on the tower. He wasn't here tonight, but I know somebody that's playing around where you are. So I will make sure to let him know, okay? And hopefully he'll be here for the next stream. But that's all, guys. Thank you again.